as a Preston?
Hi there. Hi there, I'm Clark Collis. I'm a senior writer with Entertainment Weekly magazine. We're live at the 2019 EW Comic-Con video studio presented by Toyota Corolla. And it's my huge pleasure to say that I've been joined by the director and cast of It Chapter 2, which is released September the 6th, Andy Muschietti, the filmmaker. I'm here with Jessica Chastain, James McAvoy, Bill Hader, Isaiah Mustafa, Andy Bean, Jay Ryan, James Ransone. Okay, that's all we've got time for. Thanks so much for coming. No, folks, we were at the... I went to see some fantastic footage at the Scare Diego event last night. Sorry, am I the 10th person to pull that?
No.
Okay. There was some fantastic footage at the Scare Diego event last night. The crowd seemed to go crazy, Andy. Were they like laughing or screaming at the points that you thought they were?
The reaction was phenomenal. Yeah. It was something that, you know, as a filmmaker, what the hell are you laughing about? Can we keep it?
Check your microphone like it was going to be like an amplifier.
Boom. Yeah. Okay. Okay.
Why is this not working?
Because it's like it's not.
Reaction
like
was phenomenal,
like,
and you know,
hello.
it's like in all the journey that is to. Can you shut up? Can I curse in Spanish?
No, it's fine.
Our Spanish listeners will not like it.
Cállense la puta boca, viejo.
Oh, cabrón.
Silencio. Silencio.
Ay, cabrón.
Reaction was incredible. You know, it's really gratifying after like the journey that is making a movie, and you're so, you know, immersed and so close and so isolated, and finally when you show it to an audience and see them react this way, you finally understand that it works.
And I know that a lot of the rest of you... What was it like for the rest of you seeing it on the big screen like that?
No. Oh, wow.
Sit down. It's a set.
Mario brother.
That's practical.
Blue screen, I can go anywhere.
What was it like for the rest of you seeing it on a big screen like that with the crowd?
Nobody?
It was awesome. It was awesome. I mean, it was like it's such when we saw, all of us had the same reaction. Which is the scope of this thing is huge. You know, it's just so big.
And Jessica, you talked about this at the event last night, but although it wasn't necessarily shown in the clips we saw, you're basically like taking a bath in blood. It sounded like at one point in the movie. Is that correct, or was it like shooting that?
Interesting question. What was it like shooting the blood scene? It was gross, and but it was fine. I didn't understand that I was gonna have to wear the blood for like 6 weeks after, but it looks cool. Sorry, I have nothing left to say about the blood scene.
It looked like a great
I've
idea.
said everything I can possibly say about that
There
scene.
was a lot of
It's
blood.
like we're shooting an Al Qaeda video. Like it's so weird in here. I feel
Please, they're going.
executed.
They're going to cut our heads off.
I'm
Wait,
so
you guys-
nervous.
Relax, please.
I'm nervous.
Live.
Too late. I'm done.
So Jessica thought it was a great idea when we were like about to shoot it, and then like of course like the realities of execution, execution. No pun intended. Just so it was like the things getting like all the shit out of their eyes and stuff. I didn't say that word.
Everybody's out there going like, oh, kind of video, and he's doing this. They really just went off the rail. I apologize.
And you all, it is hot in here.
Scary.
You all, seem to be, horror fans. Do you would it be possible for you to name each of you your favorite Stephen King adaptation that you're not in or have directed?
Yeah.
Misery. What about you, Bill?
I would have to be a toss-up between Carrie and Stand By Me.
Mustafa?
I would say The Shining or Salem's Lot.
Shawshank Redemption.
Oh, is that really Stephen King though? Yeah. I mean, I know it's his pseudonym though. I mean, I'm saying.
Go back to Shawshank.
James?
Andrew Dufresne. What's up?
Jessica?
Misery.
Stand By Me.
All right, fair enough. So, at the event last night, you said you're a huge John Carpenter fan, and you were very nice about my T-shirt.
Yes, I
earlier
love
on,
John
James. This
Carpenter.
is my lucky John Carpenter T-shirt.
I love that shirt.
I interviewed Jamie Lee Curtis wearing it last year.
Oh, really?
And I said to Jamie, can you name the three films you have a credit on in this on this list of VHSs? And she was only able to name 2. And if you can name 3, you will win this soiled 2 sizes too big for you T-shirt.
The Fog, Halloween, and is it Christine?
Try again. Try again.
No.
Anybody else?
Body bags.
Andy, go.
I was going to go body bags.
We got the Fog, Halloween.
What?
Maybe she narrates
It's not a-
something.
No,
at one
I
point?
think that
Narrated.
Fog and Halloween is right.
it would have to
the
be
Fog
early.
and
No,
Halloween.
it's
It's Rogue. It's not what you think it is.
It's not what you think it is.
She does the narration at the start of Escape from New York, which I have to say was a surprise. I was going to take my T-shirt off.
Did
and
she
give it to you.
forget that she did that?
She did.
So do we get the shirt?
She had
So
a
do
couple
we
of
get the
in-
shirt?
We all
Sorry?
knew the answer. We just
Sorry?
didn't want you to.
Do we
take
get
off.
the shirt?
Well, you didn't get the answer right.
Can we just? Can we
You want the
get
shirt?
now?
You want me to take off my...
off your-
Robert, can I take off my shirt?
No, please. It's so hot in here. It's so hot in here. Please.
Oh,
I'm keeping the shirt.
Touche.
Well played, man.
That was good.
great stuff.
The director is just holding our head in our hands and praying for quiet.
What's wrong?
Silencio.
We're doing great, guys.
What's wrong?
Keep up the good work.
And you all bonded with... Well, obviously, because you're playing the adult losers, and you all bonded with your, the young actors that played the characters in the first film. What was that experience? What was that experience like for you, James?
I don't know if we bonded necessarily, but we did try. We chatted, and he gave me a letter which was strangely articulate and quite strange to have that come from the younger incarnation of that character as well. It was like, it's almost like Rudyard Kipling writing If, but him, this 14-year-old boy writing it to me. And then just try to kind of rip off his best qualities, which seem to be like openness and vulnerability, and then getting all that guilt with the character.
And what about anybody? What about you, Bill? What was that experience like?
It was good. It was weird because they gave us a picture of themselves too, framed. and I was living. We were on location, so we're living in an apartment, and the only framed picture was going to be me. Was going to be Finn Wolfhard as a little boy, and so I wouldn't accept it. Remember, he tried to give it to me, and I said, no, I don't want that. That's I don't want that in my apartment. And Jessica, he went to you, right?
Yeah, so then he came to me. He was going to sneak into Bill's trailer and put it on his bed with rose petals.
And I was going to be arrested.
It was my plan.
This wasn't Finn Wolfhard coming up with this weird plan. This was her.
I like a joke. I like a prank.
Yeah, that's hilarious.
I like a
terrifying.
prank.
Me getting arrested and being like, it's like, come on, it's a good prank.
Yeah.
Andy, last question to you. The one sort of key cast member who's not here is Bill Skarsgård. I interviewed him the other day, and he mentioned, and I wasn't sure whether he was supposed to say this or not, that you and he had been possibly talking about a third movie in which he played Pennywise, that maybe a prequel of some sort?
No.
No?
Pennywiser.
No, this is It Chapter 2, Pennywisers.
The Pennywiser.
Pennywisers. It 2 is the conclusion of the story that we all know and that we all love. Of it. Can you shut up?
More wiser about the pennies.
Let me speak.
It's figured out nickels.
Whether it's like the world, the universe of it in the book is incredibly rich, and there's like endless events in the past. Pennywise comes back every 27 years, and that goes back to the 1700s. And if you keep wanting to go back, there's like million of years before that, before he actually came to life. But there is no projects of that sort.
Okay.
yet.
Well, that's all we got time for. We're gonna release these good folks out of captivity.
I'm so...
Thanks very much, mate.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for watching.
It's really warm in here.